he was a congressman, stating that they are now going through the DNA, and like 30% of DNA or 30% of the child support cases, they're fraud. So women, we got to do better. They're fraud. The men who are paying child support are not the fathers. If I heard it correctly, I'm going to do my little research before we bring it to you to recap. But if I heard him correctly, about 30% of the child support cases are fraud. That's bad, ladies. We didn't know who we were sleeping with, and we went on and had a baby, and we put it on the wrong one. Now, because they were talking about the DNA and who does the testing and what have you, about 30% are fraud. So I understand Mr. Logic and all the other men that are in that system. I get it. I get it. But see, we talk about this stuff and we talk about, you know what, we really need the women to fight for us. We need them to go protest and get this system revamped, because it's not fair. And it's awful towards men. The whole system is just geared towards women, and we're tired of it. I'm frustrated, and I get it. I understand. And I even agree with you. But this is the one part we never talked about. I never heard anybody say it, but I'm saying it now. How come we can't just take care of the problem? Why we got to go fix the system? Because let me just share with y'all about this system, because y'all know, everybody knows, but it's like we don't even think about it. We don't even use it as an option. But let's think about this system. These United States that we live in was founded and governed. It is governed by traditional men, the patriarchy, y'all. They wanted this United States to be based on traditional family values. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. It's traditional family values. They wanted the nuclear family, and they believe strongly in legacy. And these people still living, and they're still in place, and they're still making the laws. Y'all know that too. Nobody anticipated bastard kids. Can I say that? Nobody anticipated that. So these laws and these systems that we have in place now, child support being a major one, are a reaction or a response to a problem that we have. And y'all know what that problem is. Men and women getting pregnant outside of marriage. These United States that we live in was founded by patriarchy. Let's just say it that way. Traditional men. They believe in the nuclear family, husband, wife, children. They believe in legacy. That's what they believe. Let's think about it. Trump, how many generations does Trump have in office right now? Let's think who, the Reagans, the Bush, the Kennedys. This United States was founded on traditional values. They want and believe in legacy. Nobody knew about the B children, or I should say the children that were born out of wedlock, that the fathers and mother were not together. Y'all know I'm talking about the bastard children. They didn't plan for that. So child support court and all these laws that are in place now, these are responses or reactions, I should say, to a problem that we have. So you're going to ask a group of men who never anticipated this to happen in the beginning to fix something that they're making money off of? Because guess what they figured out? They figured out a long time ago. This is what they were trying to do. They were trying to deter you from getting caught up in this situation, because they said, surely, I can almost imagine the conversation. Surely, if the court get involved and they make them pay, and they'll take their driver's licenses and they'll take their passports, and they'll just inconvenience them to death, they will not continue on with these practices. We'll get back to the nuclear family. Is that what y'all think they said? I bet you anything they said, you know what? If we keep making the laws more stringent, they're going to continue to mess up, because they're not going to be able to get out of it. And we're going to make more money and more money and more money. And this is what we have. But guess what? We complained, or we want to protest the system of child support, which I think should be done, because the law should be changed. It should be fair. But nobody ever mentioned, let's take care of the original problem. Men, women, How about y'all don't have any babies unless you're married? Married?
Dearly beloved.
Married? What's that?